Loud and proud, outrage porn free, civilly disobedient media. We are now, as we continue the tour of Rhode Island, we are now at Roger Williams Park at the casino, and it's sort of a happy surprise. We ran into Representative Scott Slater. Now, folks need to remember that even the folks who are kind of the heroes of Rhode Island still have to run for office. Unfortunately, this is not a monarchy, or fortunately. So Mr. Slater is, in fact, I think, well known for his leadership in criminal justice reform, his leadership in cannabis reform, as well as just being an overall good guy. So, yeah, okay, we're fanboys, all right? So, Representative Slater, first of all, you're running today. You work this like any other election, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Pat, for the warm introduction. Yeah, it's great to be here today. It's a beautiful afternoon. We had the rain earlier. It seems like it's holding off now, so hopefully everyone comes out and votes. I'm unopposed this election, but I'm still campaigning and out here meeting my constituents and talking to them and encouraging everyone to get out to vote. And I'm also supporting Brett Smiley, the mayor of Providence. So hopefully he's successful today, because I think it's an important election, not only for the state, but for the city of Providence. And I know Brett will do a great job for our city, and he's prepared on day one. So
this is really a generational election on so many levels for the city of Providence. Open mayor's seat for the first time in 8 years. Big turnover in city council. Big races, very competitive races across the board for the General Assembly, both for the entire urban core. Normally it's cliche to say this, but how important is it that people get out here this afternoon or this evening after work to vote?
I think it's extremely important. I mean, this is a democracy, so it's important to use your right to vote. There's so many places that don't have this right. So we as Americans have the ability to vote and to express our opinions. So we should use that right and come out and vote. Sometimes it's disappointing when you have a low turnout, but hopefully people come out after work. I know we've had early voting and mail ballots, so a lot of different options, and we made it accessible for people to vote. So hopefully everyone comes out and comes out and votes today.
So you'll be at Smiley headquarters tonight.
Yes.
Bringing in the counts.
Yeah.
There's a drama here. I'm not sure anyone really knows, and I'm not going to ask you to comment on this, but there's no consensus how any of these elections are going to turn out. For the first time in a long time, you have a bunch of great candidates across the board in this state, don't you, this time?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of competitive elections. We have a lot going on statewide, governor, all the statewide offices. As you mentioned, there's a huge turnover in council. They have term limits now. There's a lot of new council people running. So I think it's very important for the city, state, and I just encourage everyone to get out and vote.
You've got another legislative session starting up there. It's going to be a sprinkle of hearings this fall.
Yeah.
Landmark legislation in terms of legalization was passed this time. You're going to turn the turrets on something else, I'm sure. Any hints on what you're looking forward to in the next legislative season?
So I think affordable housing is a huge issue, very important that we need to focus on. The high cost of energy right now. We have a PIP program that I've been pushing for years, but I want to try to push that even stronger. That's a percentage of income payment plan,
right,
for so many low end. With the electricity and gas prices going through the roof, I think it's important that we pass legislation to support needy families. So
right, we actually attended and videoed and have shared with folks if you will, the meeting that was held at the George Wiley Center last week.
Yeah.
The Public Utilities Commission is going to be holding hearings on these rate increases these Friday.
I plan to be there to testify against the rate increases.
So. And we'll be there as well. So I look forward to seeing you there. And send us a little, if you've got a written statement on what you're going to say, just please send that to us.
All right.
Because for people who can't watch or share, this is an issue that affects everybody. So great work. Great. Congratulations on your hard work on that. We will see you next Friday.
Yeah, thank you very much, Pat. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping everyone informed.
All right, buddy.
Thanks.